What's going on, guys? We got a middle of the week game that is not Liga MX. It's Conca Champions. I didn't really want to break down this tournament, but because we got two Mexican clubs facing each other this week, I thought it was necessary. I at least give you guys something, knowing damn well I'm probably gonna bet something on here. We got Chivas at home, coming back home after that road trip they had to Pumas, to Mexico City, and where they snuck away with a win. I kind of knew they had to. I just didn't like that it was just barely. It was a last minute goal in the 95th minute, I believe it was, and they get away with a 1-0, but that's all right. At least they have a little bit of momentum going into this game. But America does have way more. They make Toluca look easy. But I think when it comes to the derbies, clásicos, this is el super clásico. This is our country, or Mexico's country. Mexico. I'm Mexican American, guys, just for some insight. This is Mexico's clásico. This is our clásico, el super clásico. So I think when it comes to clásicos, I want to say stats sometimes go out the window, guys. That happens with any league, whether it's Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Serie A, Italy's league, whichever league you want to look at. Sometimes just stats and things go out the window when it comes to derbies, and that's kind of my reasoning as far as for my play. That, and being that Chivas is at home, these teams are gonna face each other 3 times. We're gonna see Chivas America play on Wednesday at home and in Guadalajara, in Jalisco. We're gonna see them play in Jalisco again on Saturday, and then next week in the middle of the week we're gonna see America at home play Chivas again. So we're gonna see these teams play 3 times back to back. We're going to see who gets the better of the 3. I think this is a money grab. I'm being completely honest. I think they set this up because this is a money grab. This is something for the fans to buy and eat up. So I think Chivas coming in with a little bit of momentum. If they're going to do something in the Conca Champions and not get completely smoked by America, they're going to have to do it now. They're going to have to do it at home where they have their best shot with their crowd behind them. But at the end of it, I think your best play, at least on Wednesday's game, it's going to be Chivas draw, no bet. I do think in the second game, in the second leg, next week in the middle of the week, I think that one is going to be America's just completely having a blowout. But I don't want to see Chivas get completely blown out. I don't want this to be just a one-sided match. I want this game to at least be interesting. Like, let's be honest, guys. If Chivas wins this game, it's going to be 10 times more interesting than it is if America just wins this game, Saturday's game, and then next week's game. It's like, come on, there's no fun in that. Like, I hope Chivas wins this and makes it interesting. But from a logical standpoint and a betting standpoint, I think if Chivas has to do something, it's going to be now. If they're going to do something and they're going to shock anybody, it's going to be now at home on a Wednesday night. Chivas draw, no bet. I think more than likely this is going to be a draw. I want to lean towards the draw, but I do want to say, come on, Chivas, get a 1-0 win. Make it just slightly interesting. Hold it down a little bit, because after America beating Toluca 3-0, I figured we'd get it. I didn't think we were going to get this good of a price with America at plus 120. So a little trappy, maybe. But these teams are going to face each other again on Saturday. So they're definitely, I don't think they're going to be using no B squad, no benches, no nothing like that. I think it's going to be A squad against A squad. So that's my prediction as far as the middle of the week game. Saturday, I'll probably, well, depending what goes on Wednesday, that's probably going to make my predictions for Saturday. But Saturday, more than likely, I do want to be on that Chivas side again, just because I think if they're not going to get humiliated, like they can't, come on, you guys can't get humiliated in Jalisco again, even though it's already happened. But they can't, man. If you're going to do something, it's got to be in your home crowd. Come on, Chivas, don't let America embarrass you guys again, please.